Hi guys, I wanted to show you my Toy Story collection Woody figure. I did a review of him last year, but I've never really liked that video, to be honest with you, and so I have taken it down and I'm doing another review. Okay? So yes, he is the Toy Story collection Woody, which means that he is the most authentic Sheriff Woody toy ever made, and he's got a certificate of authenticity, all that. And they took the digital data from Pixar to make the molds for these figures. And he is my favorite figure because Woody is my favorite. He's just my favorite anything, ever. This is his stand, and I'm glad that they gave us a stand. It's just a very basic star, you know, and stick his neck on that. And the stand is okay, but I've had to stretch this out because it's too tight for his neck, and he's actually got some very, very faint indentations on his neck now from the stupid stand. But whatever, they're not that noticeable. Okay, so these figures have two different modes. Well, most of them do anyway. I'll get into that in just a moment, but as you can see, he is just delightfully floppy. You can take his hat off, and you can see these beautiful highlights in his hair. He's just got so many looks. No, sorry. I didn't mean to be offensive there. Okay, so you can kind of see the highlights in his hair. Just very nice. Very, very nice. I always say that in my figure reviews. Oh, it's very nice. And he's got his sheriff star. Everything is just as they are in the film. Beautiful. His holster, this is also a nice small detail that might go unnoticed. His holster can actually move upwards like that. That's really good because if you wanted to maybe pose him on a ledge or something, if you wanted him sitting down, you can put the holster up. Whereas if it were just stuck downwards like a lot of Woody dolls are, he can't sit straight. Okay? So that's a good little bit that they put in there. His pull string actually works.
Ha-ha! Boy, am I glad to see you. Howdy, partner. My name's Sheriff Woody. Reach for the sky. You're my favorite deputy.
So he says a bunch of different things. And this toy is actually kind of confusing. The instructions don't explain this very well. But I'll do my best to explain. So he's got the two different modes, like I said. He's got that toy mode, and then he comes to life when you turn him on. So you switch him down to toy
Howdy,
mode.
partner. My name's Sheriff Woody, but you can just call me Woody.
And can you hear that? The difference in the quality. It's no longer like an old, worn-out pull string voice box type of sound. It's a more
Boy, am I glad to see you.
lively sound. And fun fact for you, Tom Hanks doesn't do the voice for Woody in anything other than the Toy Story films. So all the merchandise is done, the voice is done by his brother. So this is actually Tom Hanks' brother.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
And he always does a good job. But Woody kind of responds to sound, but I find that these figures are kind of temperamental when it comes to that.
And that's you, partner.
But you can kind of get him to say some things.
Cowboy!
Now, this is what I was going to say the instructions don't reveal, if I remember right. But he says additional phrases if you pull his string while he's in this mode.
There's a snake in my boot. Reach for the sky.
He said that one already.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Yeah, partner, we gotta get this wagon train moving.
That line, whenever I hear it, it makes me a little bit nervous because it's when it wakes Scud up, the dog, and he's really mean. And so every time I hear that line, I just think of Scud and how he's gonna kill them.
You're my favorite deputy.
So he is an awesome toy, and like I said, he's my favorite, and I recommend him. I recommend him because he's a rag doll, you know, so like he'd be very hard to break. Like if a little kid is playing with him and he drops him, he might get a few scuffs on him, but I mean, he's not gonna break, you know. So I do recommend him for little kids. He's more suitable for children, and that's pretty much it. I'll switch him back later. But there he is, Toy Story Collection Sheriff Woody. And if you wanted a size comparison, real quick, I'll do the Buzz. Woody is about 16 inches tall, and Buzz is about 12 inches tall, and I've got my review of Buzz on my channel, so check that out. They look great together, don't they? Thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day or whatever you want. Okay, bye.
Time for this here llama to take a little nap. See ya.